Watch. Well, and now to our continuing coverage of Monday's mass shooting at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison. And little by little, we are getting more details about the victims and the suspected shooter.
Yeah, we've known for a while now that the suspect was a 15-year-old student at the school, Natalie Rupnow, who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. But now we definitely know tonight that the two shooting victims who died were another student, 14-year-old Ruby Vergara and 42-year-old Aaron West, a substitute coordinator.
Now, police also tell us that the shooter was in contact with a California man who was allegedly planning to attack a government building. The shooting victims who survived still have not been identified, and a motive for Monday's attack remains a mystery.
Yeah, a lot of questions remain, and today CBS 58's Catherine Merck talked one-on-one with Madison's police chief. She's live in Madison for us with what the chief said. Catherine?
Jessup and Natalie, I had 10 minutes to speak with Police Chief Sean Barnes here at their headquarters in downtown Madison. And this was our first time hearing him address the case that's now led them to the West Coast. Take a listen. We last heard from you Tuesday at the press conference where you said the shooter's motive was a combination of factors. Could you describe what exactly you meant by that?
Our officers and detectives have collected a lot of evidence to include cell phones, computers, papers, and we're going to go through each of that individually, as well as we have looking at social media posts and things of that nature, chat rooms. So we really have a full complement of analysts, if you will, looking at this digital and sometimes paper information to determine what may have been going through her mind at the time.
You said digitally is one of the ways that you're looking into what happened here. Specifically, there's information coming out today about a man from California who was involved. What can you share about that?
Yeah, I can share that I was briefed on that last night from our FBI sources. This gentleman is alleging that he knew her. He's saying relationship, but you know, when I was 15, relationship meant something different than it does today because we weren't connected by social media. We're going to take our time to look into that. This person's on a mental health hold right now, which kind of puts things in pause because we have to determine if he's giving us credible information and if there truly is a connection between him and Samantha other than just being connected through the social media network.
Do we know any information based on what you were briefed last night about that he specifically influenced her?
I don't know that at all. I don't.
I asked the chief about the shooter's alleged manifesto, which has been circulating on social media. What can you share today about the legitimacy of that document?
Yep, so we're still waiting to see if the original document is on any of her devices or in her papers. We're not done with that, and as soon as we can find that part out, we'll be able to tell whether or not she originated it. As police try to uncover more details in the coming days, the chief urges people to remember the victims at the center of this devastating event in Madison. Although we want to know why this occurred, why did this have to happen here? My ask is that you send your thoughts, prayers, and energy to those who were hurt, to those who were killed. As for other law enforcement agencies that we've heard from tonight, in a statement, the FBI confirms field offices in Milwaukee and San Diego are helping with the investigation, and they're not aware of any ongoing threats at this time. In my conversation with Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes tonight, he's urging as people await more information to come out that they put their prayers, time, energy, and resources into supporting the victims the best they can. Natalie and Jessup.